Well, my friends, just in case you couldn't tell by the gigantic name across all of Western Europe, welcome to the Adventures of the Land of the Rice and Snow, your good friend, Liu Godslayer, who has defeated, at this point, every enemy worth defeating. Francia, in the toilet, dealt with a big enemy who holy warred us on multiple occasions. We fought last episode in an embargo war, which financially was devastating and completely unnecessary, but in a point of pride, in a show of power, we defeated the Caliph, the biggest realm in the map right now. This guy has like over 100,000 men. We absolutely annihilated him, and as a result, we now have... we're uncontested, I would say, in the world, and of course we grabbed Rome as the final thing we did there for a laugh. I didn't know that we had Sardinia and Corsica too. One of our vassals must have grabbed that. Or at least half of Corsica there. Weird. Well, here we are then. Either way, uncontested. As I said, we're very much at the top of our game right now. These guys could, in theory, bounce back and, you know, potentially clap us if they actually bothered commanding in a sensible way, rather than suiciding all of their troops into our capital, smashing them on the walls, quite literally. So, there is only one challenge left for us in this campaign. There is only one way we go up from here, and that is, of course, China itself. The hardest challenge in all of CK2, besides maybe beating like the Aztecs when they've got a foothold in the Mongolian Empire and whatnot. But for us, this is going to be it. And we've already kind of started paving the way over there. We've already got a claim on somewhere in the middle of here. So we'll probably go for that one first, as the first thing we do today is just grab that province. A stepping stone, a staging point to all things Eastern. And I guess we could just go for that claim immediately, right? Now, this is going to be quite a difficult war, because we are quite literally going from Iceland over to Siberia here. This isn't exactly going to be the most fun way to go about it. What about, like, boats? We could hop on a boat, and we could go all the way up this river, whatever this river is, the River Kama, by the River Volga. That could work quite well. And that's as close as we get. That would be the quickest way to do it as well. All right, let's do that then. Let's get our boats together, and let's go through that way. I'll leave some troops behind in the capital. I think that makes a little bit of sense. And then let's get some fleet levies going. And because, of course, it's all retinue, we don't have to worry about declaring war properly or anything like that. Where are we dropping off here? Friesland. That'll do. Army of you guys, let's get you moving up to Friesland. By the time they get there, all our troops will have probably just about moved in as well. Wowee. And, of course, one big thing we did yesterday... Oh, my ship on cargo lost. How dare you. One big thing we did yesterday was not only conquer Rome, but start building Rome into this new golden city, which I thought is quite funny. A little bit of a flex there on the Pope. Unland him and then make the city better than he has ever had it. That's one hell of a way to avoid any rebellions, that type of thing. I think our money should be fine too, right? 513 gold per month. Obviously, we've got a shitload of boats raised and a shitload of armies constantly reinforcing, that type of thing. I don't think we're going to need... Oh, hello. Ryu Wang, the Seductress. Do you think he's someone worth burning? Highly suspicious. Annoyed religious authorities, branded apostate, adulterer, master seducer. He does not seem like a nice guy. I think we burn him. He does sound like an apostate. Generally, when they get the highly suspicious, it's almost always certain that they are an apostate. So it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit metagame. There are no ways, as far as I recall, that you can become a quote-unquote branded apostate unless you are actually an apostate. It's very silly. I feel like there should be more ways to do that to make it less... That might be something to add to the Foundation mod. You know, say you do the theology focus or whatever. Or you're doing things that... Say you have a couple of lustful traits, there should be a chance that you become a little bit suspicious in that regard. Or sorry, sins, rather than specifically the lustful trait. So let's take it. Yike is here. Where's your capital? Right there, it's under siege. Now, this is the first time we've gone to war against nomads. So this is going to be an interesting change of pace, I think. So nomads have no provinces. They have no holdings, right? So to go to war with nomads, you either have to collect their troops, which is what we're going to do here. If we can catch them, I think we've just about managed it. Obviously, keep the trade route running. We need to collect their troops. And then we need to, in any places we siege, we need to build a holding. We need to build a fort just to be able to keep it under siege. My liege, the construction being done in Rome is coming under well under the meticulous eyes of a master builder. Ah, that's good. Another apostate. Do we think that Joris El Burgo of Galicia is an apostate? He's openly proclaiming his allegiance to the Fellowship of Hell. No way that this drunk, possessed, lunatic, deceitful, arbitrary, cruel, wrathful, craven, paranoid impaler could be A highly suspicious man could be an apostate. I don't believe you. What harm could it do? Something built there too. What was that? Let's have a look here. Oh, the metropolis of Dong Eastland is upgraded again. Very nice. Look at this. And we can upgrade it. So it's got 10 levels. My God. And we're at stage 6. Wow. 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've still got another... Assuming we have to build up stage 4 itself as well. What's that, like another 5 levels? Unless that, this is us having built stage 6. I don't know, because it says stage 2, which is very confusing. Okay, fantastic. We're still building a feature, right? Or can we not afford that? Oh, we should be upgrading the features. We've got so many slots. So much stuff we could be building. Maybe that'd be better than upgrading the level again. Or ideally, we'd do both. But you have the Rhine. Here, take it. Enjoy, my friend. Are you French but Dow Germanic? Good enough. Yeah, that's fine. It's just the language he speaks. As long as he follows our kind of... Our little doctrine that we came up with there, I'm alright with that. So the way this works is when we assault a holding, we have to then build... Thank you. Well, this is an exception because there's actually something there, so we can move out of this one. But when we attack something like this, which is just grazing land, the more grazing lands nomads have, the more they can build in. But you don't have to, like, attack it or anything. You just go there, build a lodge, and lock it down. Oops. Yeah, you're right. Don't abandon it midway through building. So we're just going to turn up, chuck something down, and move on. 78% already. Oh, his capital just came off of being sieged. That's pretty nice. Okay, we're going to win this no problem at all. This is not exactly convenient, is it, to be fighting wars over in Siberia when you are just... when you're from Iceland. Right, how are we looking? Good shit. 85%. Is there much point even locking this down? Because he's not giving us war score. I guess it just means that it's a roadblock for them trying to catch us. Let's go burn down this, because they've actually got... This is one of their Khans, the sub-Khans holding propers, so they actually have some stuff here that we can attack. 84%. The hell are we supposed to attack out here? Oh! I'm crossing the courtyard, barely taking notice of the children playing in one corner. Suddenly I spot a rock flying through the air. My trajectory, I cannot tell, but my depth perception is not what it used to be. Attempt to catch the rock. 60% chance of making a perfect impressive catch, or 40% chance of failing to catch the rock and getting hit by it instead. We've done it! I set my remaining eye on the rock and raised my hand to catch it just in time. I closed my fingers around the smooth rock and grin widely. The children come running up to me, and little Liu anxiously begins begging me for forgiveness. No harm done, Liu. Getting one marshal permanently. She's got a depth perception still about her. That's quite cool. Hello. There's Dragon. A spooky-looking dragon wants to buy my Zooge crossbow, which we're not using. 400 gold. That's actually fairly significant, or at least not insignificant for us. You know what? We haven't got the war goal. Maybe go for that. Maybe that will help give us a bit of war score here. 84%, and all we've done is build some lodges in some fields. Right, let's lock this down. That should hopefully contribute to ticking war score at that point. I don't really know how it works in Nomad lands. I will admit, I've never really done a proper Nomad playthrough ever in... I just burnt someone on a reflex. I've never really done a proper Nomad playthrough in CK2. It's never really appealed to me. Just having like a giant army and then you're trying to get empty holdings. Just doesn't... it kind of defeats the point of the game in some ways, arguably. And there it is. Land of the Rice and Snow. What the hell is going on there? It's like American state borders. What the fuck is that about, huh? How bizarre. We got Nomad agitation, which means we have to build something here now to stop the Nomads freaking out. So we're going to get you overseeing construction there. Now, am I mistaken? Or is diplomatic range set by your capital? As in, we might not even be able to even now fabricate a claim. Oh, we can. Okay, that's pretty good. Where can we fabricate a claim on that isn't attached? I guess we'll go there next then, right? We go there and then we'll just conquest into that one. Okay, it's not quite perfect, but we're getting there. So we step in stone from there to there, and then that with the edge of the map. Then we go to war with China whenever we want. We just got to kind of get ready. You know, wait for a bit of stability. It would be quite nice if Liu, the Sword of Jesus, could be the one to bring about that defeat on China. Because then we could set up our other child, Sanyang, as the emperor or empress in China. Like I said before, the Jade Dragon actually being a dragon would be pretty damn cool. That'd be a fantastic way to wrap everything up here. Not that I'm in any hurry to wrap things up, of course, but it would be... You can't deny that it would be hard to get a better ending than that. And like I said, I don't necessarily want to just conquer everything, build Rome, because that's so overdone. It's kind of the natural end goal in Gnome Demon Worshipper. Oh, this guy's actually a straight up... He is omitted He is a demon worshipper. Minus 50 general opinion. Burn him. It's too obvious to go for Rome every time, and I like the fact we're going through Siberia to get to China too. That's a nice weird twist. It's really easy to like reunify the Byzantine Empire or to go down through kind of Alexander's realm and shit like that. I like this. It's a weird twist. And I guess now we wait, right? I guess now we just kind of hang around. Let's get back on our ships, get these troops out of here. I don't think we'll have to worry about trying to defend this. The AI is not going to be stupid enough to say, I want this empty field. Or more specifically, when we've built it, I want this castle that they can't even use. Let's go to war for it. They're not going to do that. We'll give this away to a vassal as well. Because I'm not interested in holding this. This vassal will have a very good duty to uphold, of course. And that will be, let's build a city here too. And that'll be holding some very valuable land. So let's go, my religion, my culture. Let's find a nice, zealous character to hold this. Someone I'm going to allow to be our stepping stone to China. I think that's a pretty big responsibility we're putting on their shoulders. If they lose this land, I will hunt their family to the ends of the earth. No, ruler, no, you idiot. Who have we got then? Who wants some land? Anybody who's preferably not a freaking court tutor again would be quite nice. Unbelievable. Bercy, not you. There you go. Hun. Hun, my friend, I give you yike. All yours. Hold it. Carefully hold it. Oh, look at the flag for that province. That's cool. Because it's nomadic. He's got that kind of horse in it there. And then we'll be tearing that down, turning it into a city. We'll have to make sure we give that to him as well. Good shit. I think that went all right. It could have been a lot more of a protracted war than that, but I think we got fairly lucky getting in some good war score early on because they were already up at war. Already had their troops raised, right? Being a noble earth means nothing to the dungeons with him. We're going to slice and dice this lady here. Wow. Okay. What do we go from here? I mean, like I said before, I'd love to go through Italy, and of course we still have to deal with France, who are our mortal enemy, so that'll probably be the thing that we're focusing on doing while we still set up for, our invasion on China. The invasion on China is like, I can't understate it, really fucking hard, like really difficult. Statue in the Faroe Islands is done as well, very nice. Hello, another apostate. Well spoken. He seems just like a dude. This is just a dude. I'm not going to burn him. So a lot of the time your court chaplain is wrong, to be completely blunt. They do get it wrong. You just got to be careful that you don't burn the wrong person, you know. Let's get you collecting taxes then. Let's start building up a proper war economy here. And I assume our retinue we can bulk up. Oh yeah, like substantially. Holy crap. We'll save a little bit more. I want to start working on the next City of Wonders. That'd be a nice thing to have done before the end of the campaign too. A fully upgraded City of Wonders is something I've never done in CK2 before. I love the mod. I've played with it quite a few times. I think it's a fantastic mod that will probably go in all of my campaigns. Because it is kind of balanced. And it takes so friggin' long. Wonders take so friggin' long anyway to get anything done that I kind of like it, you know. Have we got anything we can do here? We go for the bounty board and kill Baron Sigismund. Die. Excellent. Oh, is that it? No more bounties out there. Fantastic. We can hire warrior commanders, which are really cool. I'll do this quickly. You get these really cool commanders with, like, unique traits. So Cartographer is the upgraded version of Organizer, if I'm not mistaken. Movement speed 10%, combat in plains, farmlands, and steppes is up by quite a lot there too. Strong. But they also have this live for the sword trait, so they can't marry, they can't inherit, they can't do anything, but they can only fight. So they're actually quite cool commanders. But our realm is so big at this point. Honestly, we've probably already got better commanders. Although, look, none with really any leadership traits. Maybe we could do with hiring a few of those. Not as massive right now. Not really relevant. Who do you want to take on as a squire? Doesn't really matter. She. Sure, we'll take you on. Why not? High Judge. Some people aren't too happy about us. Why are you not happy about us? What have we done wrong? Want to see it on the council. Because they're feudal, of course. Wrong government types. Resource massacre in -20. I'm just going to send her a gift. And I'm going to make her High Judge. We can't give her a council seat. This is the kind of a little bit of the bureaucracy of like playing an empire, in that you have to kind of worry a little bit about who you've got assigned on the council, because all of the kings within an empire want a seat on the council. You know, it's some of the most powerful positions in the realm. We've got to ask ourselves: do we want to go with 26 Marshal, or do we want our next best person who is 21? Keeps him happy because he's on the council, sure, but you know we are taking a bit of a hit there. Okay, let's get you out here converting. Oh, you know what? The conversion's going bloody well, huh? Look at that. Let's get all of, like I said, let's get the rest of England and Wales converted first. Then we'll head on to the continent after that. But that should be our top priority. France. Hello, France. Falling apart, are we? Who are you at war with right now? Duke Arnie Hanos? Well, his name is Arnie Hanos. What the hell's going on there? I've never seen that before. He's at war with them? Sure. That means if we, because he's our vassal, if we declare war now, any war score he's got will count towards our war, which is a bit silly. That'd be a big chunk of land taken away from him. Bavaria is quite nice. His capital's in that too. I'm going to go for that. Let's get in there. This is a dangerous, dangerous war, because again, we're against the entire world. And they're already a little bit sieged. Oh shit, does that not count for us? What's he at war for? I said that with such confidence. What's he actually at war for, though? Oh, it's another holy war. Oh, bollocks. That's annoying. Should have checked that first. My bad. No, not that we won't win, of course. All right, let's get on with it. Should be an easy one. Bizarrely enough, out of this or like the other people that we were going to fight, who was it again? Like these guys here? Lausitz? Out of those two, I think Francia might be the easier target. And, you know, there's a lot more meaning in kicking Francia's ass, given that they took a load of our stuff twice. But they regret that now. As we trample all over them again. 49%. Let's head up here. We got Duchy up here. We might as well go grab. Oh! Little tiny bear, Karen El Burgo. Joris the Unready died. What did he die of? Oh, he died of depression at the age of 79. Oh, poor sad Joris. Now his tiny bear daughter is in charge of Spain. Bizarre outcome. Right, excuse me. I'm here to... Oh, yeah, you know, we'll help our vassal. That's fine. We'll help our vassal assault this down. We should probably leave this society and go somewhere else, right? Because there's so much more we could be doing with what's left of our character's life. Oh, someone in our court getting renowned position. That's good. You surrendering. We surrender on these terms. Boom. There is barely any Francia left. We need to make it our goal in life to just finish the job, right? Okay. What are we up to now? We could assassinate them. We could attempt to assassinate them. 23%. We're not going to be able to assassinate them. For some reason, they've got the Sword of Muhammad. I guess that was from a crusade. They must have grabbed it from that. I guess we'll go back for you then. Try and tidy up our borders with you. What's going on here? Holstein is independent? Oh, I don't like that. Let's go tidy up some shit going on up here. God knows how, but some things have managed to get independence. Oh! A Begomalist uprising. Up here. In Siberia. Okay. Right, that was unexpected. How many troops we got up there? Not enough. Oh, man, this sucks. We're going to have to traipse our retinue all the way out there, because I don't know. It would be probably quicker at this point just to fucking walk it. We're going to go up via Finland. Okay, yeah, go on. Go on, then. March on. What a ridiculous war. I'm going to leave this society, because I think, honestly, we've done everything we can. Right now, we're just doing random bounty hunter missions. It doesn't seem very befitting of an empress. You know, we forged our legacy. We made our bloodline. I think we'd drop out. I think we say, so long, thanks for all the fish. You know, we got our shit. We're going to miss out on, what, 10 personal combat? We can go and join another society, go and do something else. We could join the Dragonkin. I mean, even if we're not Dragonkin, our daughter is, right? So, what a strange time. They still only have one child. The strong egg Asbjorn. I'm gonna educate you. Tiny egg, I'm gonna educate an egg. What the fuck is going on? Asbjorn, get educated by Liu. Oh, I never expected it to go this way. What does the Queen of England not like us? Domain too big. Oh, right, after the war. Yeah, no, that's fair. You probably want this stuff, right? No, what is it under? Bavaria. What did we pick up? Was this stuff here? Oh, Bavaria is a kingdom. Or a principality in this case. I'm going to give it to Germany. I'm going to give it to Germany. Here, take the lot. That's yours. Enjoy. And then, you can have that one too. Boom. Problem solved. Oh, we're still one over. I don't know why else we picked up here. Obviously, we got Rome, but I thought we gave something else away at some point. Am I going mad? We gave a province away. I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. I thought we had 8, but I'm not sure why. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's not really a big deal either way, to be completely honest with you. Let's start at the presents. The Lollard heresy. Lollards in Rome. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. Rome itself has been hit by a heresy. What I am curious, and it's something we've really not looked at the entire time in this series, right, is the ledger. Something that's just gone completely by the wayside. So, it's, which button is it? There's a ledger button somewhere. Ledger, this button here. The bar graph, or you can press comma, which is just way easier. So this obviously shows you an overview of your realms. You can sort by like your levy sizes, your fort levels, etc., etc. We can see how much tanks we're pulling in here, which suffice to say is shite loads. We got a realm, and we can see like our you know, like Dongies in there is paying a ridiculous amount of tax to us, etc., etc. Paris is making 228 tax, almost as much as Qatar, but only 20 gold of that is going to us. Oh lord, because this guy's a republic. Makes a lot of sense. And you can see the holding slots too. So our best province is Rome and Paris. Bruges. Whoa, I didn't realize Bruges was so massive. It's kind of a surprise. Crazy. Okay. Then we've got all of our realm levies. You can see a kind of army size where it's all coming from. So our personal house there is providing the most out of our actual levies. This is what I was interested in. The moral authority of all religions in the game. So if you sort by authority, Dow Germanic is there at the top with 100 moral authority, and Sunny, that's a surprise, really are holding it down there, 100 moral authority as well. But look at how much bigger they are of a religion compared to us. They're over twice our size, which is kind of frightening. Buddhist, 48% moral authority, not massive. Miaphysite, 37. Catholic, though, we've really dealt a massive blow to those guys. Look at that. And how is Iconoclast doing? Because that was the other concern that we had. 23. So as long as we keep that down, we should be fine. How the fuck is Kemetic higher than so many other religions? Like Hindu was taking over the globe at one point. I remember that. Wow. It's kind of weird. Okay. Does Kemetic actually have any... There is a religious head. Pharaoh Urot. Whoa. Oh, from the Dungeon Master mod. Right, there's a Ramses event where you can rise back up. That's kind of cool. Okay, and we got like individual characters, so you can see like who's got the highest prestige in the world. Shit like that. I don't know why I sorted by... Oh, there you go. The Pope has... Why is the prestige not sorting by... Oh, weird. Why is it like reverse? Okay, bizarre. Well, let's come to the bottom then. We're up there in terms of prestige. 33,000. Bloody hell. The Pope is still out there and is... Like, I think he's going to be an eternal immortal Pope now. Oh, he's leading troops. So someone could potentially kill him there. That's so bizarre. King Akin the Hammer of Anatolia. Whoa. Guy's 38,000 prestige. Unfortunately, we can't move this out of the way to take a look at him properly. That's fucking nuts. He's only 50? That's insane. Sorry, I don't want to spend too long on the ledger here, but we never really looked at it. I think it's kind of interesting what's going on regardless. What's going on here in terms of gold then? Pemo Asbjorn's son. Iconoclast religion somehow has 3,000 gold. Gandalf for Pemo's son. Those are distant relatives of our realm, aren't they? Crazy. I mean, of course, you can see it's your dynasty, but that's weird. Okay, our dynasty's doing really well all of a sudden, eh? Direct vassals in the realm, your court. So that's kind of interesting. As independent states, I'd argue, is the other interesting thing here. Arabian Empire has a total army size of 131,000. We're at 113,000, so they would still crush us. That's the Western Protectorate in China. So you got to bear in mind, if we do get to war with China, it's going to be that plus the Arabian Empire. So it's kind of frightening. So we're up there, but we're not massive. But in terms of gold, though, how are we looking? These guys have 50,000 fucking gold. Are you joking? Wow. Papacy and Tibet are up there in terms of piety and prestige. Overall score, though, we are up there. We're now better than the papacy. I like it. That's the only thing I was really interested in. Anyway, sorry to spend a while going over that, but I thought we'd never really looked before, so it's kind of interesting nonetheless. Right, let's get to... Oh, get out jail free card again. Hey, thank you. You're not supposed to get the same event recurring too frequently, but of course we updated the mod midway through, so that's why we've got this one again. Normally you wouldn't really see that twice in the same campaign unless you specifically set the setting to minimum for whatever reason. Spy Master's now a dragon. Not the most subtle, I will admit, but maybe he's got a real good memory. Not sure. You know, I take that back. It probably would have been quicker to bring the boats over. In fact, it probably still is quicker to bring the boats over, isn't it? I'm going to do that quickly. What gets out of hand? Hello. Oh, thank you. What do you want? Hawker of Stonehouse and 2 random people. Marry. Yeah, okay. You know what? I think I'll allow it. Right, get out there. Go pick up our troops. Totally stuck up there in Finland. Get them. If we go, like, here, can we sail down this river? I don't know. Fort level might block it. You lot hang about there. We're here to pick you up. Get in the ships. One of my vassals can be discouraging from associating with factions. What an annoying war. What the fuck was that? Someone died. Oh, a spy master got assassinated. Duchess Linda Zhu the Spider assassinated our spy master. Oh, shit. Whoa. Some political problems, maybe. That's a little bit too... We're a little bit beyond that at this point of the game, you know? The inner fightings of vassals don't concern us until it's, you know, on our doorstep. Don't really give a shit about what they're up to. Assassinating our spy master is one thing, but, you know, maybe they had their reasons for it. You shits. You made me divert so much time to coming over here to deal with your crap. It's coming to your attention you've run out of food for your wolf. Let's give you a chance to improve your wolf's health. To improve yours health. Don't feed your ruler's horse feed. It's a terrible plan. At 400 gold. Absolutely. Yet another morning when I make up feeling as tired as I went to bed. Too many Red Bulls. Seclude myself in prayer and meditation. I don't drink Red Bulls in real life. Come on. Oh! What's in that food? Your forceful Scandinavian wolf has passed away. I think someone poisoned my wolf. Probably the same person that assassinated my spy master. We get 100 piety and there's 20% chance we gain temperate. Would have been quite nice. We're a very pious character. A lot of the things we you know, it's been a lot of holy warring and that thing. Of course, to start off with, weren't much of a... Oh, shit. We weren't much of a pious character. We got another child. Gerda. Gerda is a great name for a bear granddaughter. Bright, strong, and appealing. Hunchback. That's unfortunate, but if your father is a bear and your mother is a dragon, having a hunchback is probably the least of your worries. Sure. Little Gerda. I quite like Gerda and Asbjorn. That's a good combo. Excuse me. That's the rebellion right there. We don't actually have to count sieges. I don't know what I'm doing. We might as well just go for them. Hello? Where did they go? Disappeared into the mist. They're here somewhere. There they are. Chase them down. Don't make me chase you. Come on now. We got any organizers? Come on now. There's no need to be violent. Can we swap out maybe you for an organizer? What happened to the woman we hired? There she is. Cartographer. Get on here. We need your help. Cartographer? Cartographize. There you go. Got him. Never do this again. How dare you waste that much of my friggin' time? I mean, to be fair, we're only going to holy war those people in connected up to Scandinavia, right? Speaking of which, let's head back out there. Unbelievable. What can we set up now? Petty Kingdom of Gotland. Oh, that's quite a good one. That's going to break them apart, too. Oh, nice. Okay, on the boat's back on the way through. Let's finish unifying Scandinavia, because we can take the whole bloody thing. That tidies up our borders really nicely there. Then we've got Holstein independent. This guy's independent. What about you? You're independent. Oh, shit. We can really tidy up our borders. We can actually do it. That's so nice. You're a coward and I despise you. This is really going to make things look a little nice. I'd felt bad if we got close to ending the campaign and our borders were still a mess, but this is going to bring it all together. So let's head up here first. I will say goodbye, medal pad. I think our counts actually said no to that war. I clicked it without double checking because I just didn't even think that it would be a problem. Doing a single holy war in a county in Sweden, I didn't think they'd object to, but maybe they would. Keep an eye on that next time. Normally it would make a noise. They go like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." Like legit, it sounds like that, like the House of Commons. If you do something like that. So who gets medal pad then? You take it. All yours, my friend. All in a day's work. I'll set over here and crack on with Good Brandsdalen. Wow, what a name. Holy war for Opland. Quickly crack this one out. These are all going to be very, very easy, straightforward. I assume our threat is still like, yeah, 99.5%. Yeah, you know what? It was fine. I'm glad we didn't stay permanently at peace. That would have been a mistake. Why does this not count as 100%? Do you own something else? No. Weird. Why does that not count as a victory? 2 vassals. Hands. Wait, well, where the fuck? Oh, he does have vassals. Oh, they're both here, too. Oh, that dick. Well, have to quickly dash south as fast as we bloody can. Oh, good lord. How frustrating. Ah, prayer and meditation again. Thank you, thank you. I'm kind of curious when our characters... I mean, it would be great to see... Oh, potentially temperate again. Nothing. It'd be great to see this character carry us all the way through to China, given that she has been a real... She's been the heavy hitter, you know? Platonist? Platonist? I assume it's Platonist. Huh. Who's been teaching you? Which one of these Chinese tutors has been teaching you about Plato? How bizarre. Oh, fuck. They counter-sieged. Can you not do that? My retinues are still in... I fucking bring them down. This is going to be a ball ache otherwise. This is where things start getting very, very annoying for these single holy wars. Right, get out. What the hell are you... You know what? Get on the boat. It's fine. Let's try and crack it out fast. That's what we were doing. Unbelievable. I just thought it'd be a quick... What does this bear want? Bear wants to marry my grandson. Or whatever. Take him. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Should have checked whose child that was. And we get very distracted. There's a lot going on here. We've got the whole war... Oh, the whole world at war against us. Unbelievable. Right, where are those bloody boats? Get down here. Counter siege this. War's over. Literally that easy. Right. Go. Should have been more prepared. I should have checked his vassals, but I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting a random Scandinavian bishop to have a castle in the middle of Germany. It's just not the done thing, is it? New ambition? See the realm prosper? 5 years of peace? Absolutely not. But it's either that or that thing constantly bugs us about not picking an ambition. Could have disabled that, I suppose. Right. You're done for. Scorner? Give me that. Actually, let's give that away. Let's give that to you. Keep the borders nice and tidy. How are the borders looking? Actually, not terrible, are they? France is overextended. Aquitaine and Brittany. Oh, Brittany is a complete mess. But to be fair, they're quite a small kingdom anyway, so I don't really mind them picking up more than they're supposed to have. And something just merged into our realm. I'll check that properly in a second. Just get this shit done. Ah, nice. We covered an interesting relic that we can't find out about because it was probably one of the bugged relics. Boom, there you go. And that's for Denmark. No, for Denmark. Here you go. Fantastic. Oh, that looks so much better, doesn't it? I do want to grab this province, these couple of provinces as the final thing to do. And then tomorrow, we completely finish off France here. Be a couple more holy wars, unfortunately, I think. A couple more wars here and there. Finish them off. Then all we're just waiting on that claim to fabricate, right? On the very eastern part of the map. Does this guy, is he like loyal to us? Sometimes it's worth just resetting it because they could have been bribed to not continue fabricating the claim. So just do one of those quickly. And then we're there. I mean, that's it. The only thing left to do is China at that point. So we'll have to... Probably what I will do is completely disband the retinue and rebuild it from scratch. Just so that we've got a nice... try and get a nice equal retinue across the board, I think is a good idea. And then finally, to tidy up all of these borders. Do I want to burn my son? Nah, I'm alright. Oh, no, wait. He is my priest. Very confused by the tooltip there. Finish the job. And with that, we have total control of the borders in our realm. Coupled with some hiccups. Look at that. That is a work of art. And I mean, there are a few things we could tidy up here. For example, there's an Arabian revolt. We could use that to tidy up a bit more of the Spanish borders. We could grab this, which technically isn't part of what we... It's part of the Kingdom of Lappy. Isn't anything to do with Scandinavia. So, I mean, or at least the Norse part of Scandinavia. I suppose this bit still counts as Scandinavia, right? Not entirely sure. But yeah, no, I mean, that's as far as I want to go for actual realm expansion. We've always been, you know, this top left of the map. And I like the idea of winning the game as the top left point of the map. Like I said, we could go into Rome, we could go into the Byzantine Empire, Alexander's domain, or whatever. But I like how it is. I like it how it is. It's going to be a better challenge, and I think it's going to be a greater victory. If we, and sure, we could just war after war after war, and we could keep building, but no one wants to map paint. I think we take it as a challenge, as a proper declaration of war, rather than just an inevitability if you map paint, right? You're always going to win if you take everything and, you know, have a decent amount of control over your realm. So tomorrow, we fabricate the claim. We jump to the right to the edge of the map, and maybe we could even begin the war with China tomorrow. I think it's a little early. I do want to, you know, put the final wrath of us into France here and really finish that one. Once that's dealt with, then we're good. Holy shit. I never thought this day would come. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow we come back. We come out swinging.